Good morning, world. Today I'm bringing you on our weekend trip to Uluwatu. It's Friday, 6 a.m. We're gonna drive up there right now. We're gonna pick up some friends. We're gonna go with the four of us. We booked an insane villa in Uluwatu. We're gonna surf, we're gonna party, we're gonna work. We're gonna do all the fun things there. We're going to crazy restaurants, so follow along because it's gonna be a very fun time. And I'm gonna try to make this like a day in the life weekend vlog style, all right? So I'm gonna pack my bags now. You can see my little bag here. Hop on our bikes and then we're gonna drive around 1.5 hours to Uluwatu, check out some co-working, get breakfast, and then head out over to our villa. All right, so I'll see you on the road. All right, guys, before we head off, I'm gonna show you before and after of my now current humble room and how our guest house looks. And I'm gonna show you an after picture. Joakim is ready to leave. Sorry? I just have my bag with me, man. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, I'm leaving my two wives here, but I'll find some other things to surf on when we get there. Now we're ready to leave. Yeah, Sebastian's ready for a trip too. Getting our vehicles ready.
Dude, you can't be showing my face off like that when I look like this.
Yeah, it's still early, bro, but you're looking great. Quick fit check. Alright people, we are 10 minutes into our trip. We already lost Joakim and he is out of data for his phone, so the trip is going great. And then Alwin didn't want to drive with us because he always drives quick, so he's already going towards Uluwatu. We are picking up our 4th member or 5th member now, so hopefully we don't lose her after the first 10 minutes. There she is. Our 5th member has arrived.
Hello. Good, how are you?
The passenger princess, Bea. We already lost Joakim and Alwin.
Oh, great.
So
I could have slept 20 more minutes.
yeah, sorry for that. Miscommunication.
Are you really?
Getting some gas. Gas, grass, or ass. That's what they say. Now it's recording. You gotta vlog, you gotta talk. Talk to me, Bea, talk to me.
I'm camera shy. There we go.
Yeah, okay.
Adventure!
We get it, some motherfucker.
Gas!
Doing our thing. Bye.
Fuel! Fuel!
It's the morning vibes. Listening to beautiful music. The gas station. Romantic.
I need coffee.
Yeah.
Like really fuel too.
Yeah, I got a little black coffee.
Power Rangers.
With this desk and everything. Oh, hey. Oh. Did you see Alwin sitting there? Yeah. He's locked in with his desk and.
We made it. I'm gonna become a vlogger. You see, this is actually easy.
It's your calling.
Day of my life.
Coffee, get the adrenaline, get the
Coffee.
in me. You know, don't talk to me before
I think I'm filming the other way around.
Yeah, filming this.
It's early.
No, as in
I had to
like.
get up at 5:30. You have no idea. We on the
How do I
grind.
change it?
You're like a mix between like...
How do I change the orientation? Like it's filming the other way around.
Oh, then you just wanna...
Hey, I'm just becoming a vlogger, huh?
Oh.
Say more content for Joakim.
Yeah.
You really make some art, right?
Yay.
Where do I pay? Alright guys, we arrived at the loft in Uluwatu, the space. The loft, the space, I don't know what it's called. Co-working community. Gonna get in 2-3 hours of work. It's Friday morning, we are with 3-4 entrepreneurs, so we gotta grind it out a little bit. And then around 11-12 we get some lunch. Then we go to our villa, which is gonna be awesome because it's a huge villa near the beach.
and then we're gonna chill, surf, eat, and relax. Yes, that is 2 shots. Yeah, Simon. Nice to meet you. Thank you, bro. Yes, we got a private room locked in. About to make some crazy money to spend during our party tomorrow and pay for our villa. Alright guys, we worked for around 2 hours in the co-working spot, and then a little breakfast break, then 2 more hours of work, and then we go to our newest villa. This is the place we're on the dinner at. Very cool bamboo restaurant in the co-working spot. Everything here you need. Right guys, it's 2 p.m. We've got a super extremely productive morning in. Everyone worked, made money, did some calls. Now, me and Joakim are getting our bikes to our super huge beachside villa. So it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna try and record along the way, and then in a couple of minutes we'll get in our villa and I'm gonna do a little house tour. All right. Made it to our villa. Gonna check if we are in the right spot right now. Enter the big gate, and then we're gonna do the house tour. Alright guys, we have arrived in our villa, and the first thing I was checking out is this beautiful barbecue. And just look at this space right here. We're in the outdoor chilling area and kitchen right now. I'll walk you through everything right now. You can see here, beautiful big pool, and this is the whole villa. 4 or 5 bedrooms, chilling area outside, some pools. Everyone is claiming their rooms right now. Actually, me and Joakim arrived here early, so we got the best master bedrooms, of course. Here, a little chilling yoga area, which I love to take a little nap in the afternoon. I'm gonna show you the insides now. Joakim claimed the master bedroom already. King of the house.
30 years old.
The old man gets the best and the biggest room.
Needs the most sleep.
Back pain, you know. Now let's check out the upstairs area. Here another chill room. Nice fan to relax. Nice deep balcony to look outside. And then in here we got the master bedroom, which Joakim claimed, as you can see right here. And then from here you have a beautiful balcony view of the whole place. And of course, one of the first things we probably have to go and do is jump off of this balcony straight into the pool. But I'll be getting to that in a little bit. So guys, that is the villa where we will spend the coming weekend, 2 days with the 5 of us. Tonight we're gonna have to go to a nice restaurant, go to a little cocktail bar, check out the sunset. Tomorrow we're gonna go to this CrossFit workout group session or something. In the afternoon, chill, surf, relax. Unfortunately, got a little bit unlucky again with the waves because it's looking like it's gonna be super flat. But we'll see tonight, tomorrow, if I can still get some waves and then get some cool footage while surfing. But you never know. And then tomorrow night we go to this African themed party at Savaya and Uluwatu, which is gonna be amazing. And then Sunday, again, surf, relax, chill. And yeah, I'm gonna take you with me. Alright everyone, I'm here with my very good friend Joakim, and like I said, I'm gonna ask all my friends about who they are, what they do, and how they got into entrepreneurship and into living in Bali. So my friend, the first question I have for you is, who are you?
My name is Joakim. I'm founder of Bali Media, social media advertising agency. Anything else?
No? I thought maybe you wanted to... So Joakim has a very successful agency. And how did you get into the agency world?
Actually, before I had my agency, I had a different business, and that was a good business. But at one point in my life, I really felt that I wanted to travel more. And then I realized if I want to travel more, that means I actually need a business that is online. And then I started looking around, and I personally chose for an agency because the thinking behind it was that if I have an agency and I know how to market, that means whatever I'm starting later on, I know how to market that product. And that's how I did that. Like later on, I started an e-commerce business and I knew how to scale that. Later on, I started a coaching business and I knew how to scale that. So that's why I did that and chose that.
Right, that's awesome, man. That's very good advice. And is that the only reason why you like started your business, to like travel more? Was it like the freedom, the traveling? What was like the true reason you wanted to like get out of that like 9-to-5 life? Or
I think like the first thing was for what was really important for myself was being my own boss. I just don't like being told. I don't like acting different for somebody else. It's like I want to be my most authentic self, and I don't feel that I can be that way because of all the rules and all the people above me and trying to stay in line. And even when people are doing something that is not correct, I won't say nothing because I'm scared I might lose my job.
Exactly. Yeah.
So all these things made me not want to have a job. And so first it was that, the freedom in my own life, and then after that it was also the freedom of options. Because the more options I have, the more things. That doesn't mean I have to take all the options, but at least I have the options.
You have them if you want them, yeah.
And then I also always had this internal drive, like trying to build something, something big, something that one day can retire my mom. And I think a business is the best way to do that.
Definitely. That's beautiful, man. That's very deep. Thanks for sharing. If you would have one tip for your younger self, or for anyone watching that is still in their job, like thinking about maybe starting their own business or trying to break free or like travel to a place like this and meet people like this and start this life, what would it be?
So first of all, you need a vehicle, like an online business. And in all honesty, every online business works. Like there's this limited belief that, oh no, there is one right business model. No, it's not. But you just have to take one, stick to one, and just continue working on that one. And if you are able to do that, if you can distract yourself from all that, not focus on all the noise and just focus on one thing, you will get there. Like just stay focused, do one thing, and don't have shiny objects, you know. I think it's easier than ever to start, but it's also easier than ever to get distracted.
Exactly, yeah. So summary, guys, do not fall for shiny object syndrome. And everything can work as long as you make it work. I think that's the essence of your talk.
Exactly.
Thank you, brother,
You're
for your
welcome.
chat. And if anyone wants to start an agency, or if you run an e-commerce brand and want to scale it up, message my guy, because he's the GOAT when it comes to scaling up e-commerce brands.
Exactly. And if you want to check my YouTube channel, just check Joakim Barrio.
Yeah.
You can see all my vlogs.
Exactly. Thank you so much, bro.
And I was actually thinking,
We gotta meet some cute girls tonight and then bring them more for barbecue.
dude, not only can I have one chick in my bed, I can have a chick in my bed.
So you're
But that's everyone like
switch them up.
Double!
That's everyone do that.
No, I have one.
Yeah, I've got 2 beds. Like, you sleeping there. I'm sleeping in the bathroom.
I think that room, and on the left of that have 3 beds each.
I quite like the bathroom because I know that in the morning, like with the sun, it's going to get hot facing. So I'm like, I
So actually, you can even stay here with 8 people.
Right.
So they can
Yeah,
join 3, 5.
yeah, and dude, imagine like you host a party.
You can sleep with like 13.
Bro, like when these things there, people sleep outside.
Yeah, dude.
People need fucking things.
Yo, I'm
Like,
on the couch upstairs also. No, but
like-
way more, bro. Because it's 3 beds there, 2 there, 3 there.
what we need to arrange maybe, like if there is again like a really big party at Savaya, then you should just go with like 15 people. You rent there like at Savaya a nice sofa or like even Cabana or whatever. And you have a bill of like 2 million. And you have like a fucking awesome place there. You barbecue first. Then
Bro, maybe if we meet a lot of nice people or girls, we just say like after party at our place.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's right for 20 minutes. That's far.
Yeah, it is quite far.
It's far.
But I
Maybe
realized
further.
on the drive here, so there's 3 ways you can drive here. There's the pretty dodgy road from that side, but if you take the road near the golf course, it's a lot better.
Donker woord. Volgens mij in boven Canggu in Kadungu had het geregend vandaag. Had iemand gestuurd. Voor de eerste keer sinds de ja. Alright everyone, we are here with my friend number 2, Alwin. Alwin has been living here in Bali for 2.5 years already. He's very young, he's very successful, and we would love to hear more about you, bro. So tell a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Alwin. I'm 23 years old. I've moved to Bali in May 21. Living here since. Just went away for half a year, but that wasn't a big success, I would say.
Yeah.
Well, I do e-commerce. I'm selling in the Netherlands and Belgium.
Yeah.
And just trying to enjoy life.
Yeah. So everything online, e-commerce business.
Yes.
Yeah. That's amazing, man.
Yeah.
What was your drive to start working remote?
I don't think it was especially working remote. It was more just making my own money because at the beginning I wasn't remote and I did everything myself. Yeah, and afterwards I just tried to outsource more things to actually get the freedom. But at first it was more that I didn't need to work for someone else to make some money.
Exactly, yeah. So your drive to start the business was just like the freedom and being your own boss and not having to work a job or a 9-to-5 job.
Yeah, that was the start why I started. Yeah.
Right, awesome. I think a lot of people can relate to that. Then the last question, what would you tell your younger self or anyone out there listening, give them one tip that you would give like your younger self to like get ahead or to get started, or what you would have done different?
Well, I'm still young, I would say at first. But
You're still a young soul for sure. A young old soul.
Light years ahead of
Yeah.
what would I say? I would say enjoy the process.
Enjoy the process.
Like, because you think you strive for a goal, but when you have that goal, you think you have it, but you don't, because you always set targets. So I would say enjoy the process.
Yeah, like enjoy the journey. Reaching that end goal is awesome, but you gotta enjoy the journey in the day-to-day life, right? Like we are doing right now.
Celebrate as well.
Celebrate your wins. Long term, it's all about the long term.
No shortcuts.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Now and like,
The morning wouldn't be a morning without
basically
ice cold coconut.
Like I normally have like I don't know, a call, and I told her, you know, like
This shot right here. Yeah. We need that. I need a good angle to see your abs though, yeah. Don't move. Oh yes, oh yes. This is gonna be my thumbnail.
CapCut has a filter.
Look at this butt. Girls. Oh my god.
oh my god.
I'm not sure if YouTube will allow this content in the video actually.
Nah, it's gonna be sensitive.
18 plus.
Yeah, 18
Age restricted content. Oh my god.
Crazy.
You know what is so amazing about living here in Bali? What I realized 3 years ago when I got here for the first time. So if you want to work for yourself, run an online business, and you do this in your hometown, like I grew up in the Netherlands, in the south of the Netherlands, in this pretty decently small town. I studied in Amsterdam, but even there in Amsterdam, when I started working for myself, I would spend hours, days, weeks, months just in my room by myself working on things, right? And now, especially the past few months, what I've really realized is that the people that you surround yourself with can boost and motivate you so much if they're also doing the same things, like working on their business, improving their skills and everything. And it's one of those cheesy quotes or cheeky quotes where they say, you are the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with, right? But that is so true. There are so often in these typical quotes that you all see, like these motivational quotes you see on social media, on Instagram and TikTok. They are often so right, where it almost gets like scary. Like you see them, you read them, you're like, okay, yeah, sounds cool, but once you actually live them, you realize how much power there is in them. And that comes back to like this weekend. I'm here with 4 other friends that I met here in Bali in the co-working space. So that's what I wanted to talk about. Like when you were working in this room by yourself, it gets lonely, right? You can get lonely, and it's hard to connect with other entrepreneurs when you're living in a city like this. Yes, there is some sort of like co-working places, but you don't really meet people there that are entrepreneurs on this same level, like working for themselves or having a small business and all willing to connect and do stuff together and share ideas and motivate each other to do better, right? So this year, like the past 6 months here in Bali, I've met so many people that are on the same journey as I am, on the same, like doing the same thing, working on their business, wanting to achieve like that time and location freedom for themselves. And it's so uplifting and motivating to hang out with those people, because they are friends, but they're also like, we also have business conversations and we challenge each other all the time. Like, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Why don't you try this? Why, like you said you were gonna do this, why didn't you do it yet? You know, like keep each other accountable and give each other help and tips where needed. In our network at the co-working where we are, you literally ask anyone, like, hey, do you know this guy or someone that is skilled in this or that? And there's always someone that can help you out, or knows a guy that knows about the thing that you're looking for, right? And that is so powerful, because you can move quick, and then also you are always in that same mindset where you're just grinding, working on yourself, working on your business, leveling up. And it's always like an abundance mindset. Everyone wants to help each other, and because everyone knows, like, no matter if you like just starting out or like 5k month, 10k month, 50k month, 100k month, everyone once had to start out from start. And people that did this know that when they were in this position of starting out, they would have loved someone else to help them. And a lot of people in this co-working space or in this Bali ecosystem have the same vibe or the same knowledge about that, and that is why everyone is so open to help each other out. And if you're looking at this weekend now, like I'm here with 4 of my friends. Look at this beautiful villa we booked for the weekend. It's a six bedroom villa, and I'm not saying this to brag or anything. We are sharing the costs, right? But it's like $300-400 a night if you would book this for yourself. Alright, so following the little speech I just gave, made me realize I forgot about that part. I'm here with 4 other entrepreneurs, people that live remote, that are their own boss, that broke free from that 9-to-5 grind. So I'm gonna ask them if they want to do a little interview with me, where I ask them what made them break free, why they do what they do, and how they did it. And with that, I hope that I can inspire you to also get an idea of how to do this, because all 5 of us do completely different things, but we still manage to live this life and make it happen, right? So I think that will be super valuable to anyone watching this, to learn from other freelancers and entrepreneurs too.
Like, if I don't work out, I don't have nothing. Like, it just becomes flat, you know? So I was like, is it from surfing maybe, you know? Like...
Yeah, I am literally making a movie right now.
We can take a picture of Savaya.
I thought you fell.
Hey.
What do you think? We can take like a picture in Savaya?
Yeah, sure.
Don't move.
I was just shaking my booty. This is fun.
I will take a video from this side. Still recording?
Yeah, it's good.
It's still all recording.
I don't. Oh yeah, it is. Oh wait.
Okay, I'm gonna walk from here, and then you
Please don't die.
Hey, you gotta stay on.
Wait, I'll go. See, that's like...
My kids.
What's the first stone?
I don't know. It's for the.
Max, you want to like... What do you do?
I'm starting to walk here.
No, but let's go there when we're actually deeper.
Some farmer carry.
And then we can like push back, but there when it's deeper, not here. Yeah, so we go there when it's deeper, and then you kind of like flip me back, but not here because the water is not. No, wait, no! There!
Hey, I gotta breathe too, you know.
Yeah, and turn around.
See my head? It goes underwater here.
Turn around.
Yeah. Normally it should be waterproof, but
Push my legs back.
yeah.
Okay.
It's alright. It had it for a very long time. It had its purpose. Had a lot of good moments with it. Okay, catch.
Now after sleep, I'm good.
No.
How are you?
No, mountain is you need to zip in my mom takes this sleeping pill. Yeah, I was on that as well. Yeah. I only took that once because I couldn't like during my insomnia shit. Bro, I woke up shit-headed, you know, it's like it makes you like so heavy, you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, so do you think you like it's insomnia like because of stress or like something mental or for me it was financial stress. Mental, I overthink. My mind lights up. No, it's like an external thing for me. It's like I only have mindfulness or meditation. Yeah, I try remember like when you said like, oh, I don't have any customers, and then one fell away, and then you know like if you like in these situations, even if it becomes worse, then I would have that. When I did a lot of meditation, like going through like 10-15 minutes sometimes. You also have like guided meditation. Yeah, exactly. I would like sleep at 12, wake up at 3, and then 15 minutes of guided meditation that is really deep into it. And then sometimes I could stay up until like 8, and then at 8 I could be fall asleep for 1 hour again, but then also the day starts. So it's really like morning. I've never tried it. I'm happy it's gone. Yeah, true. I kind of got into it last year though. But it's then you realize when people struggle with that, you know, you have a little bit better understanding of how it's like, right? How long have you had it? 6 years. 6 years? Yeah, probably longer. Bro, but that, you really got it from a very young age.
Good morning. It is day 3, Sunday morning. Just woke up, it's like 9 a.m. Everyone's still asleep. Last night we went to Savaya. It was a lot of fun. Beautiful club. Great time with friends. A lot of people we knew were there. Met a lot of new good people. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's our last morning now. So we gotta head out of this villa in like 2 hours. Probably gonna go to some more beaches. Check out some beaches here, get some breakfast, and then we're gonna head back to Canggu. Only thing I have up for tonight or for today is the group coaching call with the school community, the private community I run for YouTube automation. So I always got group coaching calls at 6 p.m. on Sunday with them. For the rest of this, we're just gonna chill. So let's see how it plays out.
Guys, I found out about a new travel hack. Got my GoPro while on my bike on the phone mount. You'll see, and enjoy the journey. I'm cruising down in Bali, Balangang by myself. Just checked the beach, but it's flat. So, heading back to the villa, seeing if everyone is awake, get some breakfast in, and then we're gonna get our day started for real.
To day 2 of our Uluwatu weekend trip. I'm walking the beach right now on Balangang Beach. It's 8 a.m. We slept in a little bit. We went to a very nice dinner place. I didn't bring my camera last night, so I didn't record anything, but I can hopefully get some footage from our phone in there. We went to a restaurant called Oars, which was fucking amazing, delicious. We had a lot of good pieces of meat, some drinks, was a lot of fun. We booked this table through this app called Book Your Table or something, and it would give you 50% off if you would eat at 6 p.m. So we ate like until our stomachs hurt and still only spent like $19 on the whole thing per person, which is insane because we had so much food and drinks. That was awesome, very good vibes. Then we went to Uluwatu Cliff House, had some cocktails upstairs, super cool beach view, and then there was this funky beats or something party. Super good vibes, everyone is having a lot of fun. Some drinks, danced a little bit, talked to some people, met some new people. And then now, just woke up. The others are still asleep in the villa. Didn't want to wake them up. I wanted to check the beach, the waves, but it's looking so freaking flat, like unsurfable flat. It's pretty unlucky because in the past 6-7 months since I've been in Bali, went to Uluwatu like 3 or 4 times, and every time it's just flat when I arrive here. So I feel like I'm planning it wrong a little bit, but it's all good. I'm with a good group of friends, so we have fun anyway. Probably gonna do some yoga, CrossFit, whatever, walk the beach, relax. And then today what we want to do is find some meat somewhere. We have a huge barbecue in our villa, so find some meat, do a barbecue in the afternoon, enjoy it. And then tonight we go to this Afro beach party in Savaya, which I've never been to before. Apparently it's one of the biggest and best clubs in the whole world. So that's gonna be amazing. And then tomorrow hopefully some surf, and then we head back to Canggu in the evening. So follow along. Oh yes, let it go, bro. Let all the coconuts go. Alright everyone, I'm here with my dear friend Bea. Bea has a very successful LinkedIn agency, and she's been traveling the world for over 3 or 4 years already, right?
Yeah.
Living remote. So would you want to tell a little bit about yourself, who you are, what you do, and how long you've been doing this?
Sure. I'm Bea, and I'm originally from Romania, and when I was 18 I left the country, went to the UK, went to Spain, arrived here in Bali now a few months ago, and yeah, I started all of this copywriting journey when I was, I think, 20. and never looked back.
That's amazing. So you do copywriting for LinkedIn right now, or like tell us a little bit more about that?
Right, so I started as a copywriter, and what I do now, I have a LinkedIn agency where I help founders and C-levels to develop their personal brand exclusively on LinkedIn. So I do ghostwriting and brand strategy.
Awesome. What gave you the breakthrough or the motivation to start living like this and working remote and be like a digital nomad or start for yourself?
I wanted freedom. I just didn't like the idea of having lunch at a certain time just because this is how it was set by someone else. I didn't like the idea of asking for holidays, asking for having my birthday off, for being in office. And the moment I started traveling, I knew that I'm unemployable. I'm just not able to be.
I think everyone I talk to is like, once you start this life, you cannot go back to working a normal job.
Yeah, for sure, exactly. It's just difficult to feel limited. At least this was for me.
Exactly. If you could, okay, last question. If you could give your younger self a tip, or anyone here watching a tip that also wants to like break free from their 9 to 5 or go do something else with their life or travel, live like on their own terms, what would the main tip be you would give them?
Just take that leap of faith and choose something. Doesn't matter if it's the right thing or the wrong thing, if you think so, but choose one thing and keep trying and iterate from there. Because if you don't make that choice in the very first place, it's very hard to get started. So just do it.
Yeah, just take the leap of faith, guys. Take some risk, and who knows, you can live a life like this too. Thank you so much for the questions.
Thank you.
I will see you in the next one.
Hi guys, it's Uluwatu.
Oh,
Stubbed my toe. It's around 1 or 12 p.m.
it's a beautiful day. Just chilled at the pool here. We went for a beach walk. Now we're gonna get breakfast at a really nice place, do a little bit of work, and then around 4 or 5 we go to this African themed Afrobeat party. Yeah, it's gonna be a good day. We are 5 of us, talk some business, do some work, you know, make some money to pay for a villa like this and live our dream lives here in Bali. That's the cool thing about chilling here with entrepreneurs, because it's like they always say, like cheeky quote, like work hard, play hard, right? We're chilling hard here, but we also get some work done. Like even if it's 2 or 3 hours a day in the weekend, just be consistent, do some stuff, and then you are guaranteed to level up after doing it for long enough. So we're gonna get on our bikes now, drive there, and then I'll show you the delicious food we're gonna get.
Yum, 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 bro.
When I was working in London, I got rid of my smartphone because I knew I wasn't going to get shoes. Let's just see if I win. I want to go to Bali, I want to go to Bali, I want to go to Bali. And yesterday we went to Crete. On contract for the market at work. So the ring charges Edge also good. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try to get a salad. I just do it.
Look at this pathetic score. Right, it's about 4 p.m. guys. We just got like 3-4 hours of work in at a chill cafe called The Loft. Had some coconuts, coffee, ate some food, did our thing. Now we're gonna prepare for the party tonight, the Afro Beach party. Gonna get some liquor, gonna get some snacks, gonna get some food at the villa, take a little power nap. And then from like 7 or 8 till who knows how late we're gonna go to the party. And hopefully tomorrow we're gonna get some waves in to get a little cheeky surf session in before we go back to Canggu. But yeah, we're heading to the liquor store now, and then we go back to the villa. Alright guys, interview number 4. I'm here with my friend Sebastian that we only met last week. He's staying in the same guest house as we are staying, and we booked this trip to Uluwatu last week. And Sebastian actually had a very cool story and a unique story, because he's gonna explain himself, but what he does is like one of the most unique things we've ever heard of here, and it's not really like a entrepreneurial thing for himself, but I think you will like hearing this. So please tell a little bit about yourself, Sebastian.
Yeah, so I'm Sebastian Daus, I'm 19, I live in Chamonix-Mont-Blanc, France, and I am a project manager and auction representative. I work for Concierge Auctions in New York, which is the luxury real estate department for Sotheby's Auctions.
Yeah.
And basically what my job entails is I get sent around the world and I gather a field of bidders to compete against each other in the chance of purchasing luxury properties.
Yeah, that's insane. So when we met you here last week, you told us that you have like 2 properties here in Bali that you're gonna help auction off.
Absolutely.
Can you tell something about those numbers and those things? Or?
Yeah, definitely. So I'm auctioning currently 2 properties that will be gaveling down at the end of the month, on the 29th of November, to the highest bidder with no contingencies, regardless of price. So both of these auctions are selling under the format of an unpublished reserve. So there is a reserve price, however it's not public. But what I can tell you is the pre-sale estimate, so a rough guiding price really.
Okay.
So for Saratoga Estates, which is our property located in Kaba Kaba, which is about 10 minutes from Canggu, so you know the epicenter of madness and
chaos,
and good living
and tourism.
So it was previously on the market for 3.5 million.
3.5, okay.
However, the current list pre-sale estimate is between 1.95 million and 3.5 million.
Jesus.
So, but it's an auction.
Yeah.
So we're open to anyone. If we have no opinion on price.
Yeah.
So I let you, the buyer, decide what it's worth.
Yeah.
You think it's worth 500,000? That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Register to auction, bid.
Yeah.
You know, you don't miss out on anything but the opportunity to partake in something special.
Exactly.
So that's for one of our projects, and then our other one is located further up north on the island, more central, on the southern slope of Mount Batukaru.
Yeah.
Close to the village of Sarimbuana. It's a really lovely private resort called Alisari Plantation. It was previously on the market for 2.5 million. However, once again, it's an unpublished reserve. So the pre-sale estimate guide price is between 1,625,000 and 2.5 million. So it could go for anywhere in that price range, or it could go above.
Right.
So we never know.
Yeah.
You know?
So if you have 2 or 3 million to spend, I want to get a little house here in Bali, hit up my man Sebastian.
Absolutely. I mean, hey, if you think the place is worth like 200 grand, give me a call. We'll get you a partake. It's always a fun thing.
So Sebastian, one important thing you said at the start is like you travel around the world working this job. So it's sort of like a digital nomad job.
In some ways, yeah, absolutely.
You're only 19 years old. Is this something you've always wanted, or did this just the opportunity that presented himself? Or tell me something about that.
It's an opportunity that kind of fell onto me out of luck, I'd say, really. So about 2 years ago, my parents own a guest house ski lodge in the French Alps in Chamonix, and we've had this really good group of friends that have been coming out for about 10 years or so, and 2 years ago they came out, but one of the girls had always been single, and she came out with this guy, and we did our yearly thing where we went skiing, restaurants, the whole gig. and he offered me the job. He said, come work for us at Concierge, and I turned it down because I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just about to go traveling to Southeast Asia, just graduated. But we stayed in contact, and then about 9 months later, when I came back, he was back at the same time, and he said, "I'm not going to tell you a third time, come work for me."
Yeah.
So
and then he convinced you.
Exactly. Yeah. So I kind of couldn't turn down the offer.
Yeah.
So I ended up.
And now we are here in Bali.
Exactly.
And
yeah.
that's history.
You know?
Do you think you could ever go back to like a normal desk job, day-to-day 9-to-5 job, and be like stuck in a way in one place?
No, definitely not. I need to move. That's the reason why I took this job in the first place, was because it allows me to travel, to meet some amazing people such as you and the rest of the crew who we're with. I get to visit some amazing properties, do business with amazing high net worth individuals from all across the globe. It's a fantastic.
It's especially at your age doing this job and getting like in this network of people who spend millions on properties. I think that's, they always say your network is your net worth, right? And I think for you at this age, getting into this and getting to know these people is gonna be like set you up for like the future in such a good way.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's kind of surreal in a way, you know.
Right.
It's like I forget a lot that I'm 19, and when I get reminded it's quite an awakening, you know.
Yeah.
It's not every 19-year-old gets the opportunity to do what I'm doing. And when I look around and on my surroundings, a lot of my friends, who the majority of them are in university or either on gap years or other, I really have been blessed and privileged to have the opportunity that I have.
Yeah, you were, but you also took action on it and took the risk, right? I mean,
Absolutely.
not every 19-year-old would be like, yeah, I'm gonna give up my study or work or job or even my student years with my friends to like do something like this. So
no, absolutely.
it presented himself, but you also said yes to it and took the leap of faith, basically, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know, I think that's what life's
Last
about.
thing, if like you're still very young yourself, of course, but if you had like one piece of advice for your younger self,
For my younger self,
what would it be in terms of like getting to live a life like this?
That's a really good question, actually. I would say life is a bit of a hardship. You know, it's gonna throw so many things at you, and I think no matter what gets thrown at you, just never give up. Just always push through.
Yeah.
There's nothing stopping you from doing whatever you set your mind to.
I love it.
You can do whatever you set your mind to.
It's all possible.
It's all possible.
And starts in the head.
we tend to think a lot of the time that we can't, and we put these barriers up for ourselves, and it's just not true. You know, you can do it.
Yeah. So take action, take that leap of faith, and just go for it.
Stay humble as well. You know, I'm 19. I am very privileged to be where I'm at, but you know, stay grounded. That's really important.
Super important. Yeah.
And I think, considering where I am now, it's not really a bit of information I give my younger self because I did it, but for anyone else, is just take that leap of faith.
Yeah.
Try it.
Yeah.
You can always fall back on university or studies, no matter how old you are. But one thing that you might never get back is the opportunities that are offered to you in the present moment.
Opportunities and the time, for sure.
Absolutely, you know.
Brother, thank you so much. We're gonna get some nice breakfast now.
I'm starving.
Yeah.
I've been craving food.
But thanks for answering, man.
Pleasure.
You can open a company with other people, like a fake company, and then you sponsor your own visa.
Right.
So then that'll be like, if you are like 3-4, you know, with the cost, then it's the same as you will get with the agency.
Before we head back to the villa, we did a little stop at this cliffside point. No sunset yet, but still a very good view. This beautiful Balangan beach. Alright, we are back in Canggu. I didn't record too much today. I was super tired and I was just like not in the mood to record everything we were doing. We had a blast last night, super good party. Then we had to drive back for like 1.5 hours from Uluwatu back to Canggu here. We had a nice lunch before we left. And then when we got here, we did a nice beach walk, had a coconut, had a coffee. And right now it is around 5:30 p.m. And every Sunday at 6 p.m. on the Sundays, I have a group coaching call with my live community. So I'm gonna prepare some slides right now, do a 1 hour to 90-minute group coaching call with my school community in which I help people set up YouTube automation channels and they can ask all their questions live. So that's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna do that call, get some dinner in, and after that I'm just gonna sleep early because like this weekend like been working hard and partying twice. So it's been, I'm super tired right now, but it's been a blast. And that's a cool thing what I talked about already, like with this like entrepreneur lifestyle, the digital nomad life, the time and location freedom. We have this amazing weekend with our friends, we go partying, but Friday, Saturday and Sunday, every day we also got a couple of hours of work in. So yes, we're partying, we're chilling, it looks like we're living the dream life, right? But we are also working and making money and building our brands and building our businesses. And it's so awesome to being able to do this at the same time. Like we don't see it as a weekend, like we just see it as like just get in some works, even if it's like 1 or 2 hours, you still work on that business, you still get some work in, and that is how you grow and build, right? And if you are with people around you that do the same thing, everyone motivates each other to do that. So yeah, that's awesome about living here in Bali and having this community around you. So yeah, I'm gonna do this call right now, then eat, and then that is it for the weekend. Yes guys, I've just finished the group coaching call of today. We went on for 70 minutes. We're like 10, 11 people. And at the start of the call, Isaac from my community shared a story. And he started a channel around 5 weeks ago, following our methods and niche research and everything. He uploaded 8 videos. He got monetized within 8 videos. And now he's getting around 30,000 views a day still after 8 videos. So he's almost making $100 a day within his first 5 weeks of starting and only uploading 8 videos. So that goes to show how quickly you can get those results. And he's not the only one getting those results in the community. So if you want to join next week's call, I have the recording of this call uploaded by tomorrow. So if you want to start your YouTube automation channel or business and get results like this too, make sure to join the school. Guys, we have arrived at the beach, Batu Bolong. What would a weekend in a life surf video be without me actually going surfing, right? It's been flat all week in Uluwatu, so it's actually Monday. Officially, weekend is already over, but I had to go in and put some surf footage in here too, because otherwise the video wouldn't be complete. So going out there, it's not huge, but hopefully it's surfable. And then I hope I can get some good waves on footage here.